The white knuckles holding on the top, keeping your feelings bottled up inside, heading for collision in the night. To really live, you gotta die. Breathe in, breathe out. Hey, come alive. Breathe in, breathe out. Look at the colors, colors.
What a beautiful place, not far from where I live in Raworth, just Marple Bridge way. It's a bit chilly today, winter's approaching. It's a bit of a different one today because I've not been out in the camper van, and I actually want to make the video about that. So it might be a bit boring for those that like to go on adventures, but the reality, I think, of having a camper van is that it sits on the drive sometimes and doesn't get used. Now mine is my vehicle, it's my main car, so sometimes it's just being used for a charity shop drop, or you know, to do the weekly shopping, or to move furniture, which it's very handy for. And because it's small, that's ideal. It doesn't take, in fact, it uses less fuel than my Vauxhall Zafira used to. So that's good, and it's much cosier. And if I do want to pull in and have a cup of tea, I can. However, in winter, I don't generally carry, I don't keep the fridge on all the time. I don't have the water fresh all the time. Sometimes it's not really ready for just pulling in and having a brew. That's the reality. In summer, I tend to keep it running all the time because I'm using it more. But I think the reality is sometimes, especially when it gets a bit colder and you're sat in your nice warm house, there's an element, if I'm completely honest, of thinking, I don't know if I want to go out. I just want to stay in where it's cosy and I can watch the telly and just be a bit lazy. And it's really easy to do that. I'm trying to think. I did plan this video and I'm trying to think what else I was going to say. And yet I've made the effort already to come out to do this video. And I wanted to try some new camera angles, so I hope you appreciate my efforts. I've been trying to watch other YouTubers and get some inspiration just to try and improve, because I need to keep improving. I want to keep improving. But the reality, so there's a plane going over, so I might just wait until it's gone over because it's louder. It doesn't really give the ambience of the countryside, does it? So I found this spot on Park for Night, and I've never been here before, and it's literally around the corner from a local pub we used to go to and stop overnight, the Little Mill Inn. You can stay, Little Mill Inn at Raworth, I think it is, and you can actually stay in their car park. We did a New Year's Eve video where we came with the girls and stayed there New Year's Eve and did all the kind of celebrations, and then stayed in their car park, and we had our evening meal there, which was lovely. But I think my point is I think I just want to say how, especially when I'm creating content for YouTube, I try and put videos out every other week, but there's not always content to do. So sometimes I'll just go for a walk, and sometimes I'll get away for a weekend. Sometimes we'll get away for longer periods, but sometimes I just don't want to do anything at all. And I think when you've got a lot going on in your life, which I've been really busy, to be honest, and some of you will know that I lost my mum in May, so I'm sure if you've lost someone, you'll understand the, not just grief, but the practical elements of kind of sorting a house and sorting someone's estate and business, you know, all their kind of everything, really, their banking and everything. So I've kind of been doing all that, which has been hard, actually, and loads of other stuff going on in the background. And sometimes when you enjoy creating content and going on little adventures, you kind of have to be in the mood for it. You kind of have to be in the mood for creating stuff, and I'm trying to find what gets me in the mood for it. And I think, interestingly, last night I was watching some YouTubers, a YouTube guy, about how he uses his filming. So I thought, you know what, I'm just going to do a video and play around with different angles and filming, and do that instead today. So it's a bit of a different vlog today, and it's more about the reality of life, because life is flipping busy and life is hard, and it's not just travelling all the time having fun. And I'd love to do like a more extended trip for like a year around Europe and just explore. Oh, do you know, I don't even think I'd get past France, because I think I would just drive, and if I saw something interesting I'd just stop and go and explore, and then just I could go for years, I really could. And I've not even done Scotland yet. I need to do Scotland. I'm watching the Explorers, if you watch them, and they're in Scotland at the minute, and they're just like going on how beautiful it is. And I've heard that, and there's just not enough time to travel, is there, and to go and explore. Anyway, there will be eventually one day. That's what I want to do. I want to travel a bit more, and I'm trying to find a way of doing it a bit sooner, kind of chunks of travel. And then I'll have loads of content for you and loads of adventures that I can share. But in the meantime, I'm doing my charity shop drop and my shopping and getting me flipping coffee from McDonald's, because I can't be bothered making one in the back. And that's it. Anyway, I'm going to show you around Raworth. Say that 5 times fast. Raworth.
Live a little, flip the page, give it some more, getting out of my way. I was hiding, bulletproof, forever waiting, then came you. I thought I was what I've been told I thought I was. I thought I was what I've been told I thought I was. I was picking up the pieces of yesterday's life, in over my head, trying to figure out. I was going through changes, where to begin, when a mountain moving revelation came marching in. I thought I was what I've been told I thought I was.
Just been talking to a farmer, nice chap, who was never passed the farm down. He started later on in life, he said. Stupid thing I ever did, stupid thing, he says. Flipping never get a break. You could tell he kind of loved it, but kind of didn't as well. Our farmers, wow, they've got a job, haven't they? And he was talking about how the government at the minute are taking all the inheritance, passing it down to their family. So I had a little chat with him, which was lovely. I find farmers to be very friendly people, but I always don't want to be rude and, you know, infringe on their privacy. I don't know where I'm going, I'm just on a bit of a wander. Question, so I'm walking up this road, I see this. This is clearly the way to a farm. Does that mean I shouldn't go up that road? I don't know what the rules are. I'm not following like a footpath or anything, so just the road, but if it goes to someone's house, it's just rude to go up there, isn't it? So I'm going to go back down, but if you know, can you tell me in the comments, because I always think this in kind of the countryside, you don't want to offend people, do you? Anyway. It's beautiful. I want to live here. Peaceful and calm. But there's no work and I can't afford it, and I don't have cows or horses. So this is the Little Mill Inn, and I don't know if you can see these kind of railway carriages. And there's an ace little park there. Macy nicknamed it the Island, I don't know why. I think because you could climb across the river, and there's this death slide. But these railway carriages, oh, they've been changed to little shepherd's huts, look. I distinctly remember we'd first met and it was the cheapest place we could find to stay. And we came here and we stayed there, and Dave had to remove 5 spiders, massive spiders, before we could even sleep in there. Honestly, I didn't leave the bed. Oh, look at these. Hello. Hello. Hello, sweetie. Oh. Anyway, this place is great for kids. It's a bit busy for me. Good car park there. I'll show you around. Little playground here. Yep. Plenty of outside space for summer. The death slide. Geese. Hello. You attack me? Don't attack me. Yeah, they make me nervous. Geese remind me once when I was in the camper van and we were away with some foster children. If you're watching this, you'll know who you are. And Macy, and the geese attacked them. And I looked up from the camper van while I'm cooking to see them both legging it across the campsite with a whole load of geese behind them screaming. It was hilarious. Can't help feeling that it's kind of a bit tacky, really. I mean, you know, each to their own, but you know, like all the stuff about, it's a shame. I feel like it's been ruined, but it's not my vibe. Anyway, Glass of wine, it'd be rude not to. Back at the van, I've got my emergency water because I couldn't be bothered filling the one in the tub, and I don't know how long it's been there, to be fair. It was only a bit. I've got wine though. Should always have emergency wine. Not that I'm staying over, so I won't be having wine. Only just enough. It'll be fine. So, to conclude my little ridiculous kind of vlog that didn't really go anywhere, although I've been to Raworth and I've had a look round, and I've been to the pub, which was nice, and I'm now having a cup of tea. Now I'm back at the van. To conclude, if you have a camper van and you're not getting out much because it's autumn, or you can't because of work or financial commitments, because of life. Life is busy and hard, and then that's okay. If you can only get out and have a cup of tea in your van in the countryside, that's okay. Because I feel super peaceful now. I have done this, and I am glad. I've even done double Yorkshire tea bags. And if you enjoy following the ridiculousness that is me and us in our van, please click the like, leave me a comment. What do you do when you want to go out in your camper van but you can't because of life? Tell me, do you just go and sit in your camper van? Do you just, you know, clean it? Or do you just plan your next adventure? Pop it in the comments below. And until then, thank you for watching, if you've got this far. I'll have my cup of tea now. Bye.